Alpo Martinez was born June 8, 1966, better known as a street name, Alpo. Alpo was from Spanish Harlem and started selling drugs at 13 years old. In 1985, he met Westside Harlem drug dealer AZ Faison, and his life would change forever. AZ had a plug and prices that would make Alpo's empire expand beyond New York City. He ended up linking up with a guy in Washington, D.C. to expand his operations. In 1986, Alpo met Wayne Perry, a killer that would guide him through D.C.'s underworld. He would later become Alpo's enforcer, bodyguard, and hitman. November 7th, 1991, Alpo was arrested in D.C. and charged with conspiracy to commit murder and various crimes, and 14 counts of murder, including the murder of his former friend and drug dealer partner, Rich Porter. Facing the possibility of either the death penalty or life in prison, Alpo turned informant and testified against members of the organization. For his testimony against Perry, who received 5 life sentences, Alpo received 35 years in prison. In 2015, Alpo left ADX Florence after testifying against several members. He was released to the Witness Protection Program in Lewiston, Maine, under the assumed name Abraham G. Rodriguez. But hiding somewhere in a small town in Maine wasn't for Alpo. He wanted the limelight again, and he went back to Harlem. He was home, living his best life, without a care in the world. Or he was up in Lewiston, Maine, with his other buddy. But in Maine, he went by Abraham. And in his community, he was well liked and known as a hard worker. But they say, in life, karma has his way of finding you. Some way, somehow.
You live by the sword, as they say, you die by the sword.
Those are the rules of the streets that people live by, and apparently the very rule that Alberto Alpo Martinez died by. Police say Martinez was shot and killed in a hail of bullets during a drive-by early Sunday morning. It happened here on 147th Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard in Harlem.
Police have arrested the man they say murdered former Harlem drug lord Albert Alpo Martinez. Cops arrested Shaquem Parker. He's 27 years old. He was already being held on Rikers Island in a gun case. Police say he also has priors for burglary, robbery, and drug possession. Mr. Martinez was gunned down in October of last year while in a car on Frederick Douglass Boulevard near West 152nd Street.